Hey guys, Luca here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make FU money with simple PDFs that you only have to make once with AI if you want, and they keep selling over and over again. No physical inventory, no startup cost, no shipping. And before I tell you exactly how we're going to do that, let me tell you what we're not going to do. We're not going to be wasting time chasing some secret niche that nobody's ever thought of. We're not going to copy and paste junk from the internet hoping it sells, and we're definitely not slapping together some boring ebook that no one wants to read. That's what everybody else is doing, and that's why they're broke. So make sure to watch until the end, because I will also be revealing and putting you on to a private cheat code which you can use to start a high-profit passive PDF business as soon as today. And it's so easy that anyone can do it regardless of your experience level. So now what we're going to do instead is way smarter. We're going to take topics that are already proven to work. Some people call them saturated. I don't like that word because it's usually made up by gurus to scare you off. I like to call them validated. Validated means real people are already buying this type of content over and over again. So instead of guessing, we know there's money on the table. But here's where the twist comes in. We're not going to sell the same PDF the same way everyone else does. We're going to use something called an angle. Think of an angle as the reason why someone buys. People don't buy things for just one reason. Let's say you're buying an iPhone. One person buys it because they want status. Another buys it because it's easy to use. Someone else buys it just because they don't want to be the green text bubble guy. Same phone, completely different reasons. That's exactly how I look at PDFs. If people are buying a certain type of digital guide, I don't need to reinvent the wheel. I just need to find a new angle that no one else is talking about. That's how you turn something ordinary into a money machine. So here's one of my favorite tricks. I'll open up Facebook Ads Library, also known as Meta Ads Library, to search for validated PDFs. Businesses run these ads because they actually worked. And if a PDF-style guide is being advertised to cold audiences, people who don't even know the seller, that means it's already validated. For example, I searched up meal prep ebook, and we can already see PDF guides on this topic being advertised. Really, it's selling because no one spends money advertising something that doesn't convert. We can even go as far as seeing how long these ads have been running. This one right here is crazy, because it has been running for over a year, since March 20th, 2024. This PDF is clearly selling and being profitable because no one will run paid ads on something for over a year if it is not profitable. If we go ahead and open the product, we can see they are selling an ebook, which basically is a PDF. As we can see for this ad, they are focusing on the losing fat angle. But instead of copying that same fat loss angle, I ask myself, what other angle is hidden here? Who else would want a meal prep guide but for a completely different reason? Maybe busy parents. Maybe fitness junkies. Maybe people trying to save money on groceries. That's the fun part. You take a saturated product and flip it with an unsaturated angle. And I'll let you in on my secret weapon, Amazon reviews. Let's say I see a 30-day meal prep PDF trending. I'll go on Amazon, look up physical cookbooks or guides in the same niche, and dive deep into the reviews. And I want to know why real people are buying them, what they loved, what they hated, and what problems weren't solved. That's literally free research. Instead of guessing angles, I can see dozens of them in black and white. If one person says, this book finally helped me save money on takeout, boom, that's a new angle. If another says, this made packing school lunches easier, boom, another angle. You can even throw all the reviews into an AI tool to analyze patterns for you. It's almost unfair how easy it becomes once you know where to look. Now that you've got the topic and the angle, the question becomes how to actually sell your PDF. And this is where most people mess it up. The average beginner just uploads their PDF to Etsy or Gumroad, throws together a basic listing, and then wonders why nothing sells. That's like going on a first date and immediately asking the person to marry you. No trust, no build-up, just straight to the pitch. Of course, people run away. What I do instead is build a funnel, because a funnel builds a relationship. Imagine you're scrolling TikTok or YouTube and you see my short video ad about a problem. Instead of sending you to a boring product page, I send you to a pre-sale page. It looks like an article, but it's secretly designed to warm you up for the PDF. You spend a few minutes reading, nodding your head, and by the time I finally show you the offer, you're already hooked. This one change alone can double or triple conversions. Then comes the order page, and this is where the magic happens. I don't just sell one PDF, I stack the value. I'll offer bundle options, like one guide for $9 or 3 related guides for $19. I'll add upsells, maybe a companion cheat sheet, a bonus video walkthrough, or an advanced guide. I'll even add a one-time offer right after checkout. Imagine you buy my PDF for $9 and immediately get hit with a special bonus for $27 that perfectly complements what you just bought. Most people say yes because they're already in buying mode. That single step can add hundreds or thousands in extra profit that 99% of people leave on the table. And here's the real kicker. The more time someone spends with your brand, the more likely they are to spend more money. That's why I stretch the customer journey. Instead of them spending 1 minute on a boring product page, I guide them through 7, 8, 9 minutes of content before they even reach the thank you page. By then, they're emotionally invested. They feel like they discovered something valuable. They trust me. That's why my average order value is always way higher than the price of a single PDF. Here's a simple equation. If your PDF is $10 and your average order value is also $10, you're stuck. Rising ad costs will eat your profit alive. But if you can turn that same $10 PDF into an average order value of $30, $40, even $90 through upsells and bundles, suddenly you can spend way more on ads than your competitors. That's why they quit and you scale. Now, the crazy thing is, this is just one method out of the many different methods we use to scale simple PDFs in countless different niches. I know I've packed a ton into this video, but honestly, this is just scratching the surface. There are so many hidden stuff and insider tricks that we do for these simple PDFs to bring in these kinds of amounts monthly, and I can't really cover them in these videos, otherwise it would turn into a full-blown course. But here's the thing. I already built a private system called the Passive PDF Method, and inside I walk you through everything step by step, and you can just copy exactly what we show you. From the PDFs to start selling right now, and how to sell them on autopilot over and over again, without lifting a finger, creating content, or looking for buyers. You do not have to reinvent the wheel and grind your way up from scratch. There are no trophies for people that grinded the longest. You can just take the shortcut and get to where you want. So if you're watching this thinking, okay, this sounds amazing, but I have no clue where to start, then that's exactly why I made the Passive PDF Method. Use the link down in the description or in the pinned comment. You can always watch my videos and implement all the info and value I share with you guys. There is nothing wrong with taking information, implementing, and figuring it out yourself. I encourage people to do this because the ones who do are already way ahead of the 90% of people who never take action. But at the same time, if you want to skip all the initial groundwork and take a faster shortcut to passive money, then my Passive PDF Method system is for you. I take you into my backend and show you how I sell my own PDFs effortlessly online. It's like a crazy glitch with dollar signs coming in automatically every single day. All you have to do is just copy exactly what I show you, and you can have your own PDF system turned on and running passively while you live your life. With this system, everything is literally done for you. You just have to go into your own backend and push the button to turn it on. So if you really want to take action today, use the link in the description or in the pinned comment to get started. And remember, there are new people every single day implementing my Passive PDF Method strategy. The more people get put onto this, the more expensive it will become. I'm rooting for you and see you on the other side. So if I had to start all over from scratch today, I'd do exactly this. Find a validated topic, flip it with a unique angle from real customer insights. Package it into a simple PDF. Build a funnel that sells it like a story instead of a sales pitch. Add upsells, bundles, and one-time offers. And keep stretching the time people spend with me, because the longer they stay, the more they pay. And by the way, if you're wondering what tools I'd use, you don't need anything complicated. Gumroad, StanStore, or Funnelish if you're just starting out. Check out Champ if you want something more advanced. The tools aren't the secret. The system is. This is exactly how I turn simple PDFs into income streams that keep paying me even while I sleep. So if you're serious about starting your own passive PDF business, my passive PDF method is the easiest way to start. And you can use the link in the video description or pinned comment to start building your own PDF empire today. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.